Hey everyone, welcome back to the Tutorium. In this video, we're going to go over a problem that involves a trinomial. So the problem is, for what value or values of b does x have only one solution in the equation 5x squared plus bx plus 2 equals 0? So go ahead and give this problem a try, and when you're ready, keep watching the video. Okay. So our equation is 5x squared plus bx plus 2 equals 0. And we're trying to solve for a value of b such that x has only one solution. So if you remember the quadratic equation, it states that the values of x, when you set this equation equal to 0, is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And if you think about it, the only difference between these two solutions is the plus or minus and then what comes after it, the square root. So there's a special name for what goes inside the square root. It's called the discriminant. So the discriminant is what's inside the square root of the quadratic equation, which is b squared minus 4ac. So this is a good thing to memorize for future use. So the discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. And your x, when you solve for it using the quadratic equation, it's negative b plus or minus the square root of the discriminant over 2a. So if the discriminant is equal to 0, then what you end up is negative b plus or minus 0 all over 2a. So it's just x equals negative b over 2a. So from that case, you can see that if you can get the whatever's after the plus or minus to equal 0, then you've solved for a value of b such that x only has one solution. So let's keep going. In order to do that, we set b squared minus 4ac equal to 0, and we have to solve for our a, b, and c. And we already know our a is 5. We don't know what our b is, but we do know our c is 2. So we can plug a and c into the equation and solve for b. So we get b squared minus 4 times a, which is 5, times c, which is 2. We set that equal to 0. You can rearrange it to get b squared equals 40, and then take the square root of both sides, so you get b equals plus or minus the square root of 40. So using the quadratic equation and using the discriminant, we figured out our answer, which is b equals 2 root 10 and negative 2 root 10. So hopefully this problem gave you an idea of how to use the quadratic equation and the discriminant for some problems. Thank you for watching.